Well, hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back. I hope you guys are doing fantastic out there. Got an interesting video for you today. This one's quite interesting. This is a Coleman model 425C. I found this in the dumpster. Who finds a stove in the dumpster, right? So in this video, it says carpenter on it. So in this video, we're going to take a look at it and see what it is. .425C. I have no idea if this thing even works. I have no idea. I saw it and I thought, well, I'll go ahead and grab it and see what I can do with it. I like working on stoves, you know. 425C. So it looks like the case is in good shape. The grate is there. The grate doesn't look bad. Set that aside. These flaps, you know, it's pretty clean. I don't see a tank in there anywhere, but look, it's got this little propane adapter, so whoever had it was using propane. Let's try this auxiliary. Okay, that turns. Interesting. Let me get some air. I'm gonna make some noise real quick, and I'm gonna blow this this debris and stuff out. Okay, so far so good. Got it nice and cleaned out. I'm gonna take a little oil and put it here in this cork. I don't know if this thing is even gonna work or not, but I'm gonna soak that, get a little oil in that cork there, and I'm gonna go ahead and put on propane here, see what happens. See if this thing holds propane or not. Looks like it wants to thread on there. So it appears that this adapter is bad. So the good news is I have another one, so I'm gonna go grab that real quick. Okay, here's the one that I have. This is an old one. Let me pull this a little closer to the edge here. So that just plugs in just like so. There we go. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. Wow, check that out. How about this auxiliary? Wow, very nice. Older stove, but I think I'm gonna buy another one of these. They're about $23, $24. And they work good. I think that's the only thing that was wrong with this. This adapter thing was bad. Couldn't get a propane bottle to connect to it. Let's test the flame control here on this auxiliary. Looks like it's working. Very cool. Yeah, you got good flame control there. Everything looks fine to me. I think that auxiliary valve right there might need a little bit of oil. But yeah, the main burner looks like it's working really good. So I would say this is a good find. They must have given up on the stove based on this adapter. This adapter wouldn't thread to bottles anymore. So I'm guessing that's why they threw it away. And just for fun and just for good measure, we're going to take these burners off and see all the rust. Yeah, there's some pretty heavy rust inside of there. I'm gonna get my air hose and make a little more noise here. So see those threads right there? I'm gonna drop a little bit of oil on that. This will help. Oh yeah, that's so much better already. Just a little oil. That's all it took. Just a drop of oil. I'll do the same thing on the inside of the threads there. Just a drop of oil. Look at that. That is so much smoother. Oh yeah. And then I took my air compressor and I blew out all the rust that was in there. Wow, that auxiliary is a whole nother. It's ready to go. It's ready to go. I can put the burner back on. Get that screw. And that little job right there didn't take long. Took just a minute. That's all I had to do. It's amazing what a little oil will do. Let's try the auxiliary now that we got it oiled. Oh yeah, look at that. A lot smoother. Oh yeah, that's working really good. You can get really nice flame adjustment now. That is fantastic. So now I want to test this stove, and I'm going to do a quick boil test. So let's put the grate back on. We'll connect this windshield here. I will be boiling 1 liter of room temperature water. So here is my timer. Let's go ahead and get the flame nice and hot. Put that on. And let's start the time. We'll set the timer right there. Hopefully you're able to see that. So we're gonna let this thing boil. Well, looks like we've reached a rolling boil, so right at the 5-minute mark. That is fantastic. What an amazing stove I found. This thing is really cool. So now I understand that they threw this away based on this being bad. They could have just replaced this. They're like 25 bucks or something like that. So there's a nice heavy rolling boil now. Stove is quiet. It's working good. There's no fuel tank. So, but sometimes you can find those on eBay if you want liquid fuel, but these are a good option. So for free, I found a 425C. I'm very happy about this. I think it's great. But for free, you know, something that you find in the trash, you really can't go wrong. What I was really concerned about was if the Bunsen, which is that pipe on the back side, I was concerned that that Bunsen might have been, you know, spider webs and stuff like that in there. So when I blew the air, I saw a lot of dust and stuff come out of the burners. And in the event that it wouldn't have lit, I could have taken those burners off and cleaned them out and made sure that the mud and debris and all that was out of there. But as you can see, we got a 5-minute boil, so it's pretty apparent that the stove is working just fine. So folks, I want to say thank you for joining me today. I just have another stove here that I will be able to add to my collection. Pretty excited about that. Some of you watching might be wondering why I boil test with no cover. The water will boil faster if you cover the pot. Yes, I understand that. I boil without the cover because I like to give it more of a realistic look of what it's going to do. So with all that being said, folks, thank you for watching. I hope you got some good, useful information out of this video. It just goes to show that, you know, if you keep your eyes peeled and you look at the dumpster and stuff like that, you could find something like this, just like I did. I just happen to have an eye for things like that, and I pay attention for things like that, and here we go. 425C. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.